Hello everybody, Rob here, and today I'm going to show you one of my new favorite add-ons called, what is this thing called? I want to say Orlong's Hideout for some reason. Yes, Orlong's Hearth. It's a really interesting player house that's right outside of Riverwood, and we're coming up on it right now. Look at those graphics. I love this game. That's not the main reason why, but it still looks beautiful. Some users have experienced lag in that left wall there with the ivy not spawning properly, but I haven't noticed too much of a problem, and looks like you can get the horse through the door, so that's cool. And I just love all those herbs over there growing. Now, this is one minor complaint I have. It's really hard to close the door here. You have to get it just right. There we go. And this place has two components. It has the tower and the interior. The tower is for all the alchemy and the magical stuff, and the interior is for everything else. Pardon me. And it has everything you need for smelting, alchemy, potion making, books, whatnot. It's got everything. It's got a tanning rack. It has a blacksmith to make your stuff. What's really nice is the creator went through and named all the storage containers, which I find is really cool. And this is testing just to see if the blacksmithing thing works. Whoa, what the heck? Yeah, I lost control of my character. That's not a good thing. The creator might want to take a look at that. See if I can regain control here. There we go. So let's try that one more time. See if we can reproduce it. And it looks like it's working properly. So let's head over here. See what else this place has. These are my first impressions, by the way. And really nice outdoor stuff. I feel sorry for it when it rains. So this is pretty cool up here. I like the little touches that it includes. Some of the spaces in between the wood. Just the smaller stuff really adds a nice embellishment and adds a nice touch to everything. Really like those windows. So let's jump down here and go into the tower. Or rather, let's go up here first. And this is really cool. This is like what I was talking about, that minor embellishment. There's a tiny little archery range there where you can have practice against the trees. I mean, that's great when you think that out. So let's head down here, over here. Let's see what we got over here. Okay, same thing. We already went over there. So let's head back over here and head into the tower. And this is my finished file. I'm at level 34. So initially I'm like, whoa, that chain is really moving around really weird. So it's either the flames that are doing it, or I don't know, something's moving, but I can overlook it. It's not really a big deal. Again, you've got chests for potions, bookcase. It would have been nice to have some open bookcases, but you know, I can live with it. And what's really nice about not having an open bookcase is that you can organize all your book collection in an alphabetical order instead of having to do it one by one on the shelf. So this is really nice. Like, again, I said, all this stuff, all the small stuff on the shelves is really, really great. It makes it seem more like an alchemy lab. And that chain, man. I don't know how he got the books open like that, but that is really great. I've seen the Firmament like 10,000 times in the world, but I've never actually read it, so I'm going to have to read it eventually at one point. So you have your Arcane Enchanter. Let's see if that works. Looks like it works. Cool beans. And he has different lock chests for your soul gems. Black soul gems, common soul gems, grand soul gems, greater soul gems. Your breakdown items for your disenchanting. So that's really cool. It's got an ingredient hook rack up there. And there really isn't much down here. There's a small pool. So that'd be really cool if you could turn that into a bath. Or a place where you can touch the little things, the little idle things that get rid of your diseases. So this is like a gelatin water, so this is currently a bug that he's aware of. So you can go under it. And it creates a bug where you're going to hear the underwater sound for the rest of the video, unfortunately. And that really blows, so he might need to fix that. I'm not sure what he'll do with that, but that should be pretty neat. I like all the designs on the support structure. Darn it. Might want to look at that too. That's going to get annoying. Falling through the stairs there, so you got to be real careful when you go up. So let's go check out the interior of the house. It's nice and I like how everything's nice and compact. It's not too big and too empty. Whoa, this is really nice, actually. Looks like everything's there. That's really cool. Like how you did that. There is a bug with this bookshelf. If you take a plane up against the front of the shelf, there's actually an invisible wall there, and you can't put any of your own items on there. Like, I'm grabbing a potion right here, and I'm trying to put it in there, but you see that invisible wall right there? That's really a bummer. So I hope that gets fixed or turned into a bookshelf or something. And I just like all the details, the rugs, it's like the candlelight chandelier. I love how he's got herbs growing in here, whatnot. That's really nice touch, is the boots near the door. And again, I like all the small stuff that they put in here. It makes it really seem like a home rather than, you know, something empty and contrived. So we go in here, and we got a nice little fire pit. You got your first display case. It's a dagger rack. And you got storage underneath. It says storage. And you got 2 more weapon racks over here, including another dagger display case. And you have another one over here. And figured out that this bookcase has the same issue with the other one. It has an invisible plane that you can't put anything in there, so that's another bummer. I hope the creator fixes that. So I pick that up and try to get it in there. I can't get it in there. It's a little big, but even if you turn it sideways, it should be able to go in there. Hey, I didn't know those potions had corks in them. Interesting. I should look at that more often. So you got a tiny little kitchen here. I don't want to call it tiny. I'd rather call it cozy. Yeah, it's got everything you need. It's got food storage. Again, the stuff on the shelves is a really nice touch. I'm surprised he fit those in there. There's a nice keg. Too bad you can't use the keg, but that's a game thing. And we're going to have to go back up there and go in here, and I think they call this the trophy room, but this is where you can put all your armor and weapons. And I like to put all of my favorite stuff on display. But you got a couple of mannequins, and what I really like about this mod is it is much more stable than a mod called Dovahkiin's Hideout, which I had before. I mean, the hideout's pretty cool, but it's not as stable as this mod here. And I'm just going to put some armor on this mannequin to see how it'll work out. Love the ebony armor. It's really, really cool. And you can open these display cases, put in your favorite weapons. I think it'll take bows and swords and axes and whatnot. And those shelves over there, you could put weapons, enchanted weapons, armor, enchanted armor, and whatnot. Sort that out nice and neatly. That's really nice. And if my inventory screen looks different than yours, it's a different inventory. There's an add-on for it. I forget what it is called, but I know it's on a place called Nexus, so you want to check that out. Go into Google and type in Skyrim Nexus and see if you can find a inventory management mod. It's really great. It makes it more like Oblivion, which I haven't played, by the way, but it makes it a lot easier to sort everything, especially when you're over encumbered. You can drop the stuff that is the least valuable per weight point, and you can bring the stuff back that makes you more money. It's especially handy when you're going through dungeons. So here we go, those armoires I was talking about. Another French word, mannequin. I think it's French. Can't speak French. So if you could speak French or you know French, please pardon my poor representations of your language. That's okay. I'm ancient French, ancient Norman. So let's see what we got up here. This is probably the bedroom area. You can put your clothing, companion gear even. That's really nice. So what do we got over here? Inkwells, not sure what that's for. Still pretty cool. Again, I like how the herbs are off to the side there. You got another space for storage. Some fine clothes. One thing I didn't like about this mod, and I probably stated this already, is there aren't any open bookcases. That would have been really cool. This is a good place to put them, is up here. That's really nice. And the bed's always cool. And there's a weird looking rug, and I like it. I don't think I've seen that in the game before. And of course, I love the architecture of this small house. That is the mod as of February 12th, 2012. And I'm looking forward to seeing what they do with the rest of it.